And welcome! It's Geek Out SA International Tabletop Edition 2015. How's it going?
It's going well. We're here at Pier 1 Hosting down at 250 East Grayson. We're doing International Tabletop Game Day. Started at 10. It's going to be going till 10 tonight.
Yeah. So I got in here. This is take two. Because we did this earlier, but we had some issues with audio.
Welcome.
It's Geek Out
hopefully
SA
that
International Tabletop Edition 2015. How's it going?
For some reason, it's getting real We're here at Pier 1 Hosting
funky reception
down at
here,
250 East Grayson. Yeah, the acoustics just aren't what they used to be. But yeah. It's going to be going 10 tonight. So like what we were saying before, we've got a bunch of tabletop events going on. We've got several demos going on. We've got open gameplay. We've got door prizes. We've got a bunch of people demoing some really fantastic games. Game Expo gave us some really good door prizes, and so yeah.
So going out, we have some this is tabletop international tabletop giveaways from Game Expo or whoever it is. It's all of us, but Colleen's out there playing DC Deck Builder, but we had to close the back so
the sound
a little too loud over there, but we're gonna see.
So you're actually going to be doing kind of like a pub run of International Tabletop Game Day, is that correct?
Yes, I'm going to. Well, I'm going to only two places, but we have other people going out in the name of Game Expo. Right after this, Colleen and I will be heading going out. We have some Heroes and Fantasies at 3.
So you're actually going to be doing kind of like
after 8, and I'm coming back here at from 8:30 till
about 10 o'clock.
About 10 o'clock. So what kind of games are out there being played right now?
Well, right now looks like we've got a Small World going on. We've got a game of Marquis Ludwig. We've got X-Wing. We've got Dreadball Extreme demo. We have Marvel Attacks demos. I saw a King of Tokyo game going on.
Deck Builder.
Yeah, like we said, the Marvel Deck Builder. And a couple other card games that I can't really see from here. But yeah, we've got a huge lending library, so if you want to come on down, you can either bring your favorite games, or we probably have close to about 100 games that you can play that we've brought, and there's really not a lot of overlap in the lending library. So yeah, definitely.
There's a Ticket to Ride tournament.
Yes, there is a Ticket to Ride tournament. Right now we've got 2 people signed up for that. So if you want to Ticket to Ride, come on down, because we'll definitely do that one.
And they're giving away prizes, and
yeah, we've got the door prizes. We've got for the Ticket to Ride tournament, we've got some cool train whistles. We've got a little conductor's hat. We've got the worst player gets the little engine that could. So they think they can.
They can't. No.
Right? They let's see. We've got a lot of great prizes for the X-Wing tournament. We've got a bunch of the larger ships to give away. We've got some actually tabletop exclusive stuff that was provided by you guys. Some of the alternate artwork cards. We've got some really awesome official acrylic tokens for that. We've got a lot of prize support for the X-Wing tournament that we're going to have going on at 2.
Very cool. Can't wait to see that. So, tell us a little bit how you got into putting on the International Tabletop Day here at Pier 1.
Well, I started out about 3 years ago over at Rackspace, and they always had an event go on called Extra Life. And the Extra Life is a 24-hour marathon gaming event that you can come in, you can play board games, you can play computer games, whatever you want to play. And basically, it raises awareness and it raises funds for the Children's Miracle Network. Yeah, and so it's a really, really near and dear cause to myself and a lot of other people. And so, that was a huge event at RAC. And then we started doing the International Tabletop Game Day when Will Wheaton decided to put that out. And so it was just just not really an event for anything. It was just an event, a free event that anybody could go to and just play games and be around other people. So when I came here, we decided I did a Extra Life event this year actually from my house, and over the 24-hour period, I had about 60 people. It was insane.
I couldn't imagine 60 people at my house.
Yeah, my wife was not happy, and she said no more. So I had to find a venue. So when I came here, we started a new e-commerce team. I found out that one of my clients that's on my client list was Miniature Market, and so I contacted him and I said, hey, we're thinking about having this event down at Pier 1. And so he's like, that's awesome. Do you need any prize support? And so I was like, yeah. And he tossed us out a bunch of sports bottles and koozies and all kinds of stuff. And so then I got on to a couple of the groups on Facebook, and I was able to meet you guys. I was able to meet Red Star Gaming. I got in touch with Tabletop, which is a new store that focuses on just like mainly the Warhammer and miniature type gaming. They're off of Broadway. Really good group. They tossed us out a bunch of swag and prizes. Child's Play's here. Red Star Gaming doing the demos for actually Warhammer 40K and other miniature stuff. So it's actually
really amazing miniatures there.
Not only the miniatures, but the scenery. They're actually here painting right now, which is really cool. So if you've ever been interested in miniature painting or how those things get to look so awesome, they're actually doing that live right now. So I mean, you just come in, check it out, and be like, ask questions, maybe even get a demo game going.
Yeah, I'll post some pictures later of some of the stuff that's on the table. It's really cool.
Amazing painters. So that's some really neat stuff. We've probably got close to about 30 people here right about now. It's still kind of early, so right now, which is really cool. So they have just miniature painting or
this place to bust out Child's Play. That would be awesome.
It's looking like that. It's definitely starting to look like you might have to surrender some tables from the X-Wing tournament, because they only have a couple people so far too. But
we've filled up the main area pretty well.
And then we have
hardly any empty seats.
We have 2 extra rooms, so that's kind of cool. We definitely have some other areas that can be played. But yeah, so let's see. What else is new? I haven't seen you in so long,
Yeah, I know. What was it yesterday?
Just like yesterday. It was Wednesday. You had us on.
I saw you yesterday.
Yeah, you did.
We did.
I was ridiculous, and I left my phone, my credit card, and my wallet over at your house.
Wednesday.
which I'm not going to be surprised when I get home and I find all these board game charges that have now all the the blown away. I was like, hey! There's Colleen right behind us.
Yeah, she is. Hi.
Looking awesome, doing some
locked up in here.
Right.
But it's really cool. It's really cool. We tried it before, but I have to figure something out on the settings for OBS, because they weren't working with the mics quite right. I was able to get it to 1080p because the guest Wi-Fi here is amazing.
It really is. I mean, we're a hosting company, so I mean, if we can't have good internet, then who can? We do a lot of awesome hosting for different websites, from anything from mom and pop shops to we actually used to host YouTube. We were, before they got bought out, we hosted them. So we have some really big name clients.
Very cool. I mean, what else is in store for maybe next year?
Next year depends on. We're going to be looking. We're hopefully going to be doing it here. If not, we'll definitely get another location. I know that Game Expo is going to be doing a con. Isn't that correct?
We are doing a con April 9th through 11th this year. So go ahead and check that out. It's going to be at the Hill Country Hilton. So go there, have some fun. 3 days of gaming. It can be awesome.
And let's see, what else is going on event-wise, like in the next couple months? Do you know of anything that's coming up that Game Expo is going to be a part of?
there's tons of stuff going on all the time.
Every weekend. Every weekend.
Because we're starting to go into con season, and Chimera used to be in like April or May, but since it's no more, it's going to be Game Expo took over for October. So we need to change things up and find a better time where more people can come to the convention.
Are y'all going to make it out to the board game family edition that's going to be coming up in May, I believe?
It's all sold out.
Dang it!
I should talk to them and see if they can get just
a couple tickets. No. Thanks. We're good guys.
Geek had us say, so
right?
Yeah,
that'd be awesome.
We got into PAX.
So
of course you're gonna let us in, right?
I heard, yeah, right. You know, just give me some tickets, man. So I heard you might be expanding out to some of your content and maybe do some board game reviews.
Yeah, we were talking about that before. Nathan's going to come on and start doing some board game reviews and also maybe some play testing.
Yeah, some watch it played, some component reviews, different kind of things like that. I'm actually going to be doing my first one on a really cool independent game made by a little indie developer that I know. That's kind of awesome. It's Roaches.
It's actually Colleen. That's her game.
Yeah. So we're gonna.
That's we've worked and that's changed quite a bit since what we first made it as, but it's gotten way better. And I helped a little bit.
Right.
Yeah,
so are you speaking of indie developers, are you going to be demoing your game?
I'm going to be demoing at here and at Heroes and Fantasies.
Cool, very cool.
So you can get to play it with the prototype expansion, which we should be kickstarting here pretty soon. So stay tuned for that. If you haven't liked us on Facebook, like us on Facebook.
And where can you pick that up at if you want to get a copy?
You can pick it up at Dragon Slayer, or you can pick it up at Heroes and Fantasies. They have it at either store. Or you can get it on beanchygames.com. So that's what it's all about, Beanchy Games.
Yeah, I got to meet your friend the last time I was over there, and he was talking about Monkeys Need Love 2.
Yes, Will Statesy.
Yeah, he's actually demoing his game, Monkeys Need Love 2, up at Magic Bean.
Yes, Magic Bean. So he'll be there till about 3 a.m.
Yeah. And I think that we have a couple copies here, so if you want to try that out, that's definitely one of the possibilities. We've got like I said, we got a bunch of tabletop exclusive promos to give away that came from the Tabletop pack, which is really awesome. And they've got a lot of that over here in Fantasies as well, correct?
Yes. We went half and half on that, and Heroes and Fantasies got half of the swag, and then we got the other half. But we got some really cool stuff from it, and we're going to be giving that stuff away all day, so that'll be fun.
I've got more stuff to give away than I know what to do with.
So I know Dragon's Lair also has a pack, and I think Magic Bean has a pack as well.
Yeah, Magic Bean definitely has a pack. They donated their X-Wing cards to us, so we actually picked up their X-Wing cards for the tournament here, which was really nice of them. I've heard a lot about that place. I haven't made it out, but I hear it's really amazing. I hear you're telling me the decor is just awesome.
So they have this Magic Beanstalk kind of on the back wall. So and they were still working on it, but it looks really, really cool. They have these awesome looking tavern tables, really rustic looking, and they have.
I've heard a lot about that place. I haven't made it out.
It looks like it would be a good place to play Red Dragon Inn. If you haven't played that, you should definitely play it.
And play it there.
Definitely play it there.
Now, do they have games for sale, or is it just mainly
they
like?
do have games for sale,
and it's like also a cafe where you can go and eat
and drink, and I don't know if you can get alcohol or not. Maybe you can bring your own.
Well, one place I do know you can bring alcohol is that tabletop shop where you can go and play Top Deck tabletop. It's BYOB, go in, bring your beer, and play on, which is kind of cool. A little bit more adult themed, but definitely awesome.
I haven't been to that one.
I went for the first time to actually go pick up our swag bags on Thursday, and they have tons and tons of table room. They've got a LAN set up to where, like, if you wanted to go in there and just bring your friends and play some video games, they've got that. They've got a huge area for Magic the Gathering, so they have lots of space, and it's run by some really good peeps in the gaming community here.
Very cool. I mean, the gaming community is just getting
Stronger.
We just need to really all get together and put on something great, like Game Expo.
Game Expo,
Yeah,
where it's at.
definitely.
That's why I did this one. You know, it wasn't about selling anything. It wasn't about doing anything like that. It was put on by gamers for gamers, and I was really surprised at the amount of people that I had who were like, "Oh my God, let me help. Let me do this for you. Let me give you this." I was really overwhelmed by the amount of support of people that I have. Matthew Stone was amazing. Or sorry, Michael Stone was amazing. Colleen was amazing. Sarah Childs. Just everybody who really stood up and was like, "Wow, this is a gaming event by gamers for gamers. It's not one store. Let's just get this out there for the community." And there was a lot of support for it.
Yeah, we even had people just walking by and just wanted to check it out. Because everybody's sitting here and I guess they saw all the games and stuff. So
yeah, there's actually the Pro Brewer puts on the farmers market every Saturday, and so there's live bands. There's a bunch of cool stuff to do. So if you want to come down, play some games, and maybe wander off a little bit and go check some cool stuff out, there's a lot of stuff going on.
And there's tons of like free parking out here.
Yeah, completely free parking. International Tabletop Day is completely free. Which
If they're charging you somewhere, they're doing it wrong because they're not supposed to charge for international tabletop. By decree.
Will Wheaton knows royal decree.
Talking about Will Wheaton, I got him into a party during Gen Con. And had a beer with him, so that was kind of cool.
There's completely free parking. It's not appropriate. I'll tell you later. It's a Willie Nelson story. But there was a guy, I saw it on the news, and he wrote a poem called "I Peed" with Willie Nelson, and it was this poem about how he ended up in a urinal next to Willie Nelson. So I got Will Wheaton in the party. I peed with Willie Nelson. There you go.
I peed with Lou Ferrigno.
Completely free parking. Really?
Yeah. Right next to him at Texas Comic Con.
There you go.
Somewhere they're doing it.
Interesting. So
I peed with the Hulk.
Were there any side effects to the juice, or
It's green.
right?
I don't know. I wasn't looking.
Well, there's that, ladies and gentlemen. But yeah. Speaking of the Hulk and comic book characters, did you get a chance to check out the Netflix?
I know exactly. Daredevil. I haven't seen it yet, right?
Yeah, I've heard amazing things about it. It's really interesting what they're doing, what Marvel's doing with their, they've got the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., the movies, things that are going on. They're really putting out some great shows. But I have to say, man, DC's got them beat. On the TV aspect?
On the TV show aspect, DC does have it.
I mean, what you got?
I don't know. Daredevil. I don't know. From what I hear, Daredevil is that one show, but it's on Netflix. It's not like it's on.
You can binge watch it.
So
you can kind of binge watch that one. But they've got Gotham. They have
Gotham. They have Arrow. They have the Flash.
iZombie, which is amazing.
iZombie. Yeah.
DC's got some really good stuff out right now, and they just came out with that Batman versus Robin with his son, which was really cool.
Like bad or something?
He's kind of doing this inner turmoil struggle where Batman doesn't cross that line of killing people, and he's Ra's al Ghul's son or grandson, and so he's totally willing to kill, and so he's doing this inner turmoil of, should I follow my father's mentality of justice, not vengeance, or should I do the vengeance, not justice, and just kill somebody when they do something inappropriate? So he's doing his inner struggles, and he ends up, I'm not going to spoil for you, but he ends up getting in a fight with Batman because he's wanting to kill people versus, just sitting in jail. But really excellent pick. That's one thing that I really like about the DC animation studios is it's not for kids. It's meant for awesome adults like us who like cartoons.
And just kill somebody.
But yeah.
No, I can't wait to watch that.
Batman,
But that's going to be really fun. I'm going to dig that because everybody's saying it's really good.
As soon as I finish The Sopranos, that's the one I'm on next. Unless Game of Thrones comes out, and then hey, I gotta do the Game of Thrones.
Is that like next week?
Yeah, something like that. It's pretty quick here. Pretty quick. I'm all caught up, so there you go.
So he's doing his inner struggle. He ends up,
I mean, it is. I watched
It's just like True Blood. That's
yeah,
what I used to watch.
Suki Stackhouse, yeah. Creepy. They had the. I just completely lost my train of thought now. Thanks.
You say True Blood.
Speaking of Peter Dinklage, I just watched the Knights of Badassdom. I don't know if you've ever seen that.
Yeah.
Where they're doing the LARPing, and he was in there. I was like, that was pretty awesome. It was like, get out there and do some monster slaying. But yeah, I saw that this week, and that was pretty good.
But if you haven't, if you're not already somewhere or you're not going somewhere, definitely come down here to Pier 1 Hosting and the International Tabletop Day event.
Once again, that is 250 East Grayson. You just basically you can get off at the Josephine exit if you're coming south on 281, or I believe you got off at the St. Mary's.
Get off on the St. Mary's exit, which is also the Broadway exit. It turns into Broadway when you're driving down, and off at 35. So
and there's
going 35 north.
tons of parking, lots of free games. We got good people, tokens, dice. Throw down some cards. Just come out and enjoy.
And then the farmers market, you can go have like food booths out there, right?
Yeah, there's good food booths. There's also Green, which is a vegetarian restaurant. It's actually pretty good. There's Sam's Burger Joint, which is right across the street, which has some amazing burgers. So there's a lot of food options around here. There's several little restaurants. There's a little bakery. There's a coffee shop. There's actually a lot of cool stuff going on.
Well, we're really happy that Pier 1 allowed us to come here and hold this event here and have fun, and then broadcast from here with their really cool and awesome Wi-Fi. So, and just the guest Wi-Fi. I would imagine what your actual
It's amazing.
network is.
And I just want to say thanks to Game Expo for all their amazing support, and thanks to all our sponsors: Miniature Market, Child's Play Games, Top Game, Tabletop, just everyone that Red Star Gaming, everyone that came out. Thank you so much, guys. I really appreciate you making this possible. Because if it wasn't for you guys, we wouldn't be doing anything.
I'm Vince.
I'm Nathan.
You got us, eh?
Take care.
Yeah, we're gonna close it out.
Quick, close it out. I want to see you. And I just want to say thanks to Game Expo for all. Bye, guys. Thanks to all.